Get this, 94% of people say that bad design is one of the reasons they lose trust in certain websites. 48% of consumers consider it the #1 factor in deciding a business's credibility. If you're on a mission to build an online presence that your audiences and potential customers can rely on, it's time to familiarize yourself with the types of website designs. From static pages to fluid and responsive layouts, these tried and tested design principles will enable you to create a seamless and intuitive experience for your site visitors. Every website has a unique, functional, and solid design as its foundation. To help you build yours, let's break down each kind of web design and its characteristics. Static website design. A static website works as it seems, steady and unchanging. It's one of the simplest types of web designing since it uses fixed or basic code. All site dimensions and elements have been pre-configured, so the layout remains the same across all platforms. In other words, it offers little to no user interaction at all. When should you use it? Static web designs are great for read-only websites such as portfolios, journals, online brochures, and landing pages. Its purpose is to inform rather than sell goods or services. If you're on a tight budget and a simple informational site would suffice for your needs, a static web design is your best bet. Dynamic website design. In this design, site visitors can interact with the content, paving the way for a more engaging user experience. Needless to say, a more versatile code is required to make this design. Think PHP, JavaScript, or ASP. This will enable the site to deliver information differently depending on the user and the platform it's being viewed on. When should you use it? A dynamic web design would fit into websites that involve more user action. Keep in mind that dynamic sites usually load slower than static web pages. It's because they generally have a complex coding structure. Liquid website design. What happens when water is poured across a flat surface? It spreads. That's how a liquid web design or fluid design behaves when put into platforms of different sizes. Along with the site's elements, this web design type expands or shrinks the web page according to the device's screen size. To do that, it uses flexible units that allow the website to fill the width of the platform. Its columns are built in percentages, allowing the website to increase or decrease in size accordingly. When should you use it? Almost all types of websites can rock this design since its sole purpose is to keep information viewable across all devices. With this build, you can rest assured that no content gets cut off from your website. However, it's important to note that liquid designs can sometimes appear too stretched out or warped. Because the site shifts the layout as a whole, the content may look odd when adjusted to particular screen size. Responsive website design. This is the most versatile one. A responsive website changes itself according to the browser, layout, and display. Be it a smartphone, tablet, computer, or desktop, you can rely on this layout to manipulate itself and deliver the optimal viewing experience. It wraps the text, scales the images, and adjusts the overall navigation to fill the screen perfectly regardless of size. When should you use it? If mobile visibility is among your top priorities, your best choice is a responsive design. It offers a seamless experience for mobile users, especially those who frequently visit blogs, tech websites, online shopping portals, and community websites. Remember that similar to dynamic and liquid websites, they have a more complicated design model. So you should expect that a responsive web design will take more time and resources to develop. Adaptive website design. Like a responsive website, this design detects the screen size and adjusts the page layout accordingly. But what's the difference? Here, there are preset parameters for how the site will adapt to the platform. In this case, designers will create an adaptive site for the usual screen widths, such as 480, 960, 1200, etc. When should you use it? Adaptive designs are relatively easier and faster to develop compared to responsive designs. But here's the downside. If someone who uses a different screen size outside the preset screen widths visits your site, your website might appear to have extra or insufficient white spaces. Single-page website design. As the name suggests, a single-page design packs all your site information on one page. It presents a linear, no-frills user experience to your viewers. When should you use it? Single-page designs are great for online resumes, one-off landing pages, and comprehensive product pages. It can be as long as you need it to be, but be careful not to overpack it. A one-dimensional experience with too much scrolling can drive site visitors away. Now you know plenty of ways to design your website uniquely and effectively. The next question is, which web designs will look and work best for your business? Consider these 3 essential factors: your business type, your target audience, your platform of choice. With a handful of web design types to choose from, it can be challenging to figure out which mold your website will fit right into. But now that you've explored each one's distinct characteristics, purposes, and use cases, you are well on your way to creating the perfect website for your business. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for lots of new quality content.